Hey, how's it going, Virgo? It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. What's up? And thanks for joining me on the channel today. So today I'm doing mid-month reading, and for the mid-month I always use the Starman tarot card deck. And I use the StarGuide tarot card spread because I just think this is an amazing combination of spread and deck. So I hope you enjoy the reading. I definitely hope that you find what you were guided here to resonate with. And I always wonder what is the most important thing in the reading that really connected with you. So let me know in the comments, like, what was the most important piece, your favorite card. And definitely subscribe to the channel if you're not currently a subscriber, because my journey here is to help you guys on your journey through tarot card readings. So anyway, we'll get right in, and just a couple more shuffles here, you guys, and thanks for your patience while I prepare to do your reading. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing great. I kind of forget about the small talk because I really just focus my intention on the cards and pulling out the best ones for you. So let's have a look at your present situation here, guys. So we have the Justice card. So if there's something going on in your life right now, there's a little bit of turmoil, or somebody's giving you a hard time, and you know how there's that phrase that you don't have to really worry about getting back at people. And I'm not going to say it word for word because I don't remember exactly what it is, but you can let karma take care of other people. You don't have to do anything else but just sort of pick yourself up and head back along. So I'm seeing a couple different scenarios here. One is that there's a decision coming in that's going to be in your favor, and the other one is to release anybody that is giving you a hard time, that makes you sort of want to react and stoop down to their level. You definitely do not want to do that, because then it affects your own personal karma. So really just release that with the Justice card, and trust that the universe is going to take care of other people. You don't need to have to do that. And keep in mind that if you are waiting for some sort of outcome that is going to be like signing a contract, if there's a bank loan, if there's something really important that you're trying to manifest into your life, you really don't want to make waves on the karmic seismic meter, right? So just keep yourself calm, let other people go. I mean, the way that they treat people is, there's something wrong with them. Like, if people are like jerks or whatever, they're not right, they're just really dealing with something. So you can just let them go without feeding into it and then having it escalate up. So just leave that alone. So let's see if there's any cause of conflict here. Really interesting with the Prince of Pentacles. So something that's going on could be reminding you of something that happened in your past. So if somebody is really resonating with you in either a positive or a negative way, which I'm seeing here, and if you're reacting to it, there's a reason for that. If you didn't connect with something in a negative person, you wouldn't even be bothered by it. You would just kind of okay, whatever, I'm just going to go over here and do my thing. But if somebody's giving you a hard time and it's making you feel really sensitive or defensive or any sort of way, if it's making you feel any sort of way, there's a reason for that. So why are you looking back at that? And maybe this person was brought to you so that you can resolve any sort of ongoing issue or emotion that you have surrounding a past situation. So let's look at changes needed in order to face challenges here. So I actually pulled two cards by accident. So I've got the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Wands. This is really fascinating because the Ace of Wands, it really asks you to listen to ideas from the universe, and you'll get a bright new idea coming in. And the Seven of Wands, it asks you to take care of yourself and don't let other people get under your skin. And it's time for you to just sort of put up a wall. And it's asking you to really just put up a defense against other people, and you don't have to take any other person's garbage anymore. But what I was saying with the Justice card is that you have to leave people to their own karma. And with the Prince of Pentacles, you really just want to resolve things for yourself and not get involved in anybody else's drama. So I'm seeing you're getting pulled back and forth where like half of you is saying, well, I should just let this go. This person's just being a jerk, but it's also triggering things in you. So you're going to have a pretty close look at why you might be reacting to things and why things could be coming back up again for you. So there's an opportunity for you guys to heal some sort of hidden drama or trauma from the past so that you can finally let it go and move on to live your best life. And let's have a look at what your strength would be right now here, which is fascinating. I've got the Judgment card. You're being asked to release any judgment towards, and I do see a specific person coming in and sort of like almost like a mosquito keeping on buzzing you and buzzing you. So, you know, maybe they're there to help you heal, and maybe you're there to help them heal, but there's something definitely going on. And if you can sort of drop a judgment against somebody else or even yourself, it'll really help you look at the reality of the situation, because sometimes we can get caught up in thinking, oh, this person's such an idiot, or, you know, just really thinking in derogatory terms. And you can actually be doing this against yourself too, and sort of defending yourself in a situation, and you're just sort of getting caught up in a circular reference with all of this stuff. So you really just need to stop judging other people, judging yourself. I mean, if you went off on somebody, you know, you're going to have to forgive yourself for that. So I'm seeing that forgiveness is going to play a pretty big part in what's going on with this reading, because there's a lot of like really mixed up emotions, and it's all kind of swirling around, and it feels a little bit overwhelming for me as the reader. So I can only imagine what what you guys are going through. So your other challenge is going to be not to judge yourself or another person as you're dealing with this sort of emotionally charged situation that somebody won't leave you alone about, but you want to try to remain calm so that you don't sort of make waves on a karmic level. Interesting. So the outcome here, guys, we've got the Princess of Wands. So it's definitely you're being called to move forward as much as possible. So you'll see with the Prince of Pentacles, if you remember the Prince of Pentacles, he was looking behind, right? And he was like, okay, well, why does this keep happening? And why is this scenario replaying over and over again? You really need to just drop it. And the best way to do that is to release things and release judgment, you know, so that you can move forward, and everything's going to work out the way that it should, you guys, because you definitely have the Justice card. Justice will be served, and you don't have to have a hand in doing that at all. So the Seven of Wands is asking you to just sort of take care of your own boundaries, like watch your own boundaries. You don't have to worry about anybody else. And once you start doing that, you should be able to move forward a little bit better with the Ace of Wands, and just sort of like focus on yourself. And the Princess of Wands, she just wants to go ahead on her own journey. You know, she basically follows like where the Ten of Wands is. It really represents a really heavy burden, and finally wrapping up a difficult journey, and then going, oh, okay, well, I feel a little bit reborn now and light, you know. And if you look at the way like her costume is very like full of light and charged and uplifted. So this is where you want to be. You don't want to be dragged down in Seven of Wands energy. So you could definitely shed some layers soon, and be open to the universe sending you like the next part of your journey that is going to feel a lot more uplifted, especially if you can shed the karma of somebody else, or, you know, a past version of yourself. So you have a very interesting reading here. You're just going to have to stand your ground and stay as positive as possible. And remember that other people have their own journey, and it's got nothing to do with you. And sometimes people walk beside you for a little while just to sort of expose your reaction to things so you can deal with that. So pretty interesting. You're going to maybe feel a little bit of turmoil, but then it's going to settle down, and then you'll be able to sort of rise above it and carry on beautifully. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the read. So take care. Bye.